So good morning all. We are going to see serial communication in 8051 microcontroller. So how the serial communication occurs in 8051. So before going to serial communication, we have to know what is serial communication. So transferring each bit by bit. Even though it is very slower, all the 100% data efficiency can be retrieved only in serial communication. And the cost of data transfer is also low because only one link is used for the entire data transfer. So a very important factor to be decided for sending the serial data is baud rate, number of symbols per second, how many symbols you are transmitting at second, that is called as baud rate. It is a crucial factor in 8051. It must be programmable, and that was done with with the help of a timer 1. We know that we have two independent timers, timer 0 and timer 1. Timer 1 is used for setting the baud rate. So 8051 divides the crystal frequency, whatever the frequency which is generated by the oscillator, divided by 12, and what is the frequency you get as 921.6 kilohertz. So this UART, that is the 8051 serial communication, it divides 90 to 921.6 again by 32 to set the baud rate. So the baud rate is now fixed to 28,800. So that 28,800 must be the timer 1 value for initializing the baud rate. When timer 1 is used, the baud rate must be in mode 2, that is 8-bit auto reload mode. That can be studied in a timer different modes. Okay, so yeah, you can see here very different baud rates and what is the respective decimal associated with that. If you are choosing 9600 baud rate, you must store -3 for TH1, and if it is in hexadecimal, FD in case of hexadecimal number system. So SBUF we have again discussed in SFR, special function register. SBUF, a serial buffer. It is a 8-bit register which is meant only for serial communication. So this is how SBUF is accessed. Move the data, whatever the decimal value, you just move it to SBUF, and then copy the accumulator into the SBUF, and then the SBUF into the accumulator. This is how the SBUF is accessed. Whatever the data you need to serially buffer it, then store it, that value into the SBUF through the accumulator. And you have one more register called SCON, again serial control register. It is used to decide where the start bit must be, what the stop bit must be, all those things. Okay, and how the data framing must be, where I have to use the interrupt flag, all those things. Okay, yes, you have to 4 different modes: serial mode 0, 1, 2 and 3. Of course we have to select serial mode 1, where you have 8-bit data with 1 bit, 1 stop bit and 1 start bit. Okay, so next is how to program your 8051. First is load your T mode register with the 20. We have seen it earlier. That is mode 2 with auto reload mode for setting the baud rate, and then TH1 with the data decimal value which is used for, which is the data to be transferred, and SCON with 50 indicating the serial 1 with the start and stop bit, and TR1 for timer 1, and clear the TI using a clear TI flag, timer interrupt flag. It must be cleared for a proper serial transfer, and then jump on no bit. So till the data transfer completes, you start transferring the data by giving J and B. So this is the program for transferring the letter A at 4800 baud rate. So what is it is? First give 20, setting the baud rate, and setting the timer 1, and next give a baud rate. We have studied in the table for 4800 baud rate, the decimal must be -6. You load that into TH1 register, and you are choosing SCON for 50, for that means 8-bit data with 1 start and stop bit, and setting a timer 1. I'm setting a timer 1 now. So what is the data to be transferred? A. So put a hash. Hash means immediate data A is moved to a buffer register, and that is transferred till the J and B. And once the data transfer was done, clear the timer register for the next character to be sent, and keep sending A by giving an instruction called short jump again. Okay, so this is for writing a serial program. You can see what is how to receive the data. So what we have studied is how to transfer the data serially and how to receive the serially, the same procedure, but just clear the again the same 20, the same minus 6 is given to th1, 50, the decimal bit again move to scon. And now start the timer and get the data. Wait for the character first. Over there we have sent the character here. Wait for the character to get into the serial register, and that is once this byte comes to SBUF, move into a register and A to some port, because we need to see we can see only the port register contents. So move into some port and then clear the next data, clear the RI receive interrupt flag for getting the next character, and so keep getting the data for giving the instruction as dump here. So this is about USART communication. You can double the 8051 baud rate by just giving more clock frequency, and by changing the bit in the PCON register, PCON power control register, you can vary the baud rate also. Okay. So these are the different baud rate comparison for serial mode register 0 and 1. Okay, thank you.